Is it safe to keep the masajid open with precautions? And I'll let both of you answer, inshallah.
So, Brother Ahmad, let me go on this one and I'll let you come in. I think it is important to realize this question has spiritual and medical scientific dimension, right? Establishing daily prayers in a community is the obligation, collective obligation of the community. So the input of our scholars, as well as healthcare specialists and the law of the land, as dictated by the county and state law, will be taken into account as has been done so far. And I commend the leadership to follow those collective input in order to make a decision. I visit the masjid twice, alhamdulillah, a day, and my day is incomplete without the visit the mosque. And I would say that that's the last thing I want to say go, but at the same time, safety needs to be taken into account. What I have seen in Memphis Islamic Center, brothers are following very good adherence to distancing, masking, bringing their prayer rug, and leaving the prayer hall soon after the prayer and the khatira, which is very short anyway. And our scholars are reminding everyone to also follow the social guidelines for COVID transmission. And my final point is that this decision is not in the hand of the doctors. This decision falls into scholars, physicians, scientists, and state and local regulations. If the state laws say you cannot have a congregation for more than 50, we follow that, right? And the leadership of the masjid, leadership of the Islamic Center will take into account all these factors, right? And I wish and I pray that we'll continue to be able to go to masjid and keep safety. Ventilation, I'll tell to the leadership, please look at your air conditioning, air exchanges. Consider increasing the air exchanges in the facilities of East Masjid. We have brothers in the community who are willing to help in renovating, refurbishing air conditioning unit. Ultraviolet light can be added to the circuit. All of these precautions can be added, but inshallah, with wisdom, with precaution, we can continue to pray as long as the local law allows it. So, Brother Ahmad, take it.
Yeah, not much to add to that. I think that you covered it very well. I think that mashallah, our masajid have done a very good job in trying to ensure the safety of our families and our everyone. And I think they've made some very good recommendations about trying to certainly avoid going to the mosque if you are ill, if you have family members that are ill, if you yourself are somebody who has a weakened immune system or are elderly, etc. Those things might provide more risk to you if you are going to the masajid. So there's that. When the weather was nice, it was possible to have some of the prayers outdoors and pray in Jama'ah, but as it gets colder, that may not be possible. That is not going to be as safe as praying outdoors. That is a fact. There will reach a time where, if we have enough disease in the community, that the local authorities will tell us that we are not able to have congregational prayers. That hasn't happened yet. And so, in the past, when we were not doing this, that we held off, the community later said that was not the thing to do. And, so we don't know. Right now, the way this surge is going, it may very well be that we will get guidance from the local authorities. And then, as Muslims, we have to follow that. So I think that just all the comments that we made before about other activities that you do, obviously the importance of prayer and praying in congregation is there, right? You said you have to go to the grocery store. That's a necessity. Well, for us, praying is also necessary, but our shayukh have, instructed us about that. And certainly our religion gives us guidance about that. And so they will be helping us guide through that. They will ask Dr. Zaman and me and other experts in the field about what precautions we need to take. And I think early on, Dr. Zaman was there. Mashallah, we have very enlightened religious leaders in our community, and they asked many different doctors to get together and make recommendations, and then that's why they close the congregational prayers. Inshallah, that kind of thing will continue. So, we'll see.